Look at this. LYFE, live your finest experiences, bungee dance fitness classes. I mean, I'm ready, and I know the entire team at the Now Morning Show is ready as well. This morning, we are talking to JC Blandon, the founder and owner of LYFE. Live your finest experiences, which is also a circus arts company.
Yes.
JC, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Natasha. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you, and it's a pleasure to see this in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Now, before we came live, we were talking about that. Share a little bit about how this started.
Right. So, on my 40th birthday, many years ago, over a decade ago, yeah, I wanted to do something interesting for my birthday. So, my family, we flew up to Miami. I booked a number of things. Bungee was not one of the things. I thought I would skydive, so I jumped out of a plane.
Oh, nice.
Take it off the bucket list.
Right.
But the thing I tried and wanted to do was pole. I didn't realize how strenuous pole dancing would be, because I thought, Natasha, I was going, and it wasn't that at all. No. when we started having to do push-ups and sit-ups, I was like, what is this?
Why?
But I loved it. Went back to that same studio in Miami and got certified to teach pole. And in 2010, started the then provocative fitness.
Oh.
3 years later, in 2013, we started aerial, because most pole studios across the world, US and Europe, were now offering more circus art, which is aerial, hoop, silks.
Right.
So I see it there. So we started doing that as well. But children are a lot more interested. So we couldn't have children in a studio called Provocative Fitness.
No.
So we rebranded,
Right.
and then became LYFE, or Live Your Finest Experiences.
Wow.
So we operate in entertainment and fitness. Fitness because, as you can imagine, to do those things, you've got to be fit and strong, but not everybody is.
Right.
And you don't have to be. We will train you.
Wonderful.
So flexibility, mobility exercises. Even if you're not interested in circus arts for performing, fitness. As we age, and I can tell you about that, as we age, we lose mobility. A lot of people, we go, oh God, they fall and break their hip. No, the hip broke because of the lack of mobility, and that's why they fell. So that's a fantastic class, flexibility, mobility. But then let's get back to circus arts.
Let's get back to it.
So like I said, we have a performing company. So for high-end events, weddings, galas, launches, product launches, we're hired to add oomph to the event.
Yeah.
We love Vegas, and we travel, and we look, anytime we're in Vegas, you gotta look at a Cirque du Soleil show.
Of course you do.
And that was the first place we saw bungee.
Why? Okay.
So what is this thing? We have to do that. So did some more research, found a studio in Vegas that was teaching bungee, only one studio in Vegas doing it.
Really?
So we tried it, loved it, trained, bought the equipment, and last year we started offering bungee.
This is
Bungee dance
incredible.
fitness.
Look at that. I mean,
It is.
you have to be fit in order to do this. We're looking at
funnily enough,
everything.
No.
You don't?
But you will get fit.
You will
Let me
get
tell
fit,
you.
okay.
It's high intensity, high endurance, but low impact. A lot of us, the joints,
Right.
the knees aren't so good, but you're in a harness and you're attached by a bungee cord. So your joints are...
I'm good to go. Great.
See us doing straddle jumps. I can't really do a straddle, but girl, man, I'm on that. The things I can do.
Absolutely incredible. Now, what age range do you see participating in bungee?
We don't take them until definitely over 12.
Okay.
Because you're younger, your body's now forming, and it really will pull you. So we take them from 12 and up.
And how long does a bungee dance fitness class take?
We do it for 1 hour.
Oh, wow.
1 hour, yeah. So there's the warm-up, and there's a cooling at the end, and in between is where the magic happens.
And I can see the magic, and I know the viewers can see the magic as well happening on screen.
So exciting.
So you have senior performers and junior performers as
Glad
well,
you
correct?
spoke about that. So we operate in two spaces, fitness and entertainment.
Okay.
So let me back up. LYFE is one company but 5 divisions.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's the LYFE Fitness, which is the adults doing fitness classes. There's LYFE Kids. The kids do only area. We don't let the kids do pole. Though,
Yeah.
girl, they are strong enough and very
Yeah.
able, but the stigma, so
Of course,
they just stick
understood.
to aerial. There's LYFE Performers, which is the performing company, and we had a senior performing company and a junior performing company, but those kids are phenomenal, and we have now merged it into one, and we're getting
Wonderful.
our first opportunity next week Saturday at Alias Convention in Center of Excellence in McCoy at their gala. We the junior and performing junior and senior company coming together to put on a magnificent performance at the gala.
That's wonderfully exciting. Now,
And, well, girl, let me tell you some more. Two
Let's
more
go.
companies, two more divisions. There's LYFE parties, so birthday, bachelorette, girls' night out. So the typical things we do for fitness, we put it in a party environment where
Right.
they got to drink a little bit of alcohol, cocktails are served, and it's good fun. A little bit of wine aside, one of the classes we do.
oh, wonderful. So what
Girl.
else? Okay, so hold on. So we have pole
There's a lot.
dancing.
Yeah.
Well, let me say pole fitness.
You can call it that.
We have bungee, aerial, wine size.
Yes.
What?
Flex strength training is very, very important. A lot of us go to the gym and you get great muscles, you look fantastic, yes. But you don't have functional strength. And that's, Tasha. and that, no, it's very, very
Yeah.
real. It's very real. So we train people for the events that we do.
So how long does it take normally? Because, I mean, you have classes, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, but what about when it comes to events? Do you take your students or do you train like a particular group? in
Yes,
order
we
to
do.
prepare?
We hire from within, so people who train with us, we know their capabilities.
Right.
We know how hard they're willing to work. Because Natasha, Circus Arts is not easy.
It's not easy at all.
It's not. It's not. People think, oh, I don't have upper body strength. Well, that's just a small part of it.
Right.
What about your core strength to lift your butt over your head?
Listen.
What about your quads if you're going to climb a pole or you got to have your quads. It's a lot. Then let's factoring, you got to hold on to the equipment. A lot of us don't have strong fingers. Why would you? Why do you need strong fingers? Well, if you're going to hold the pole or the silks or the hoop, you need to be able to.
do.
So grip strength is a very, very real thing.
So we have 2 minutes left in this conversation. We
Okay.
did say before we started, it was like, 10
You
minutes
told
isn't
me.
long
Yes,
enough.
yeah.
So let's just go back very briefly. So for your junior performers, what age do you take them from and what classes
We
are offered?
take children from 4 up. From 4, yes.
And this would be for aerial.
For aerial, yeah, the LYFE Kids program. We take children from 4, though we've had to take 2-year-olds when their
nice.
older sisters were there.
Of
The
course.
mother's like, listen, you have the 4-year-old and 6-year-old, you got to take the 2-year-old. We did performances at Movie Town, and the 2-year-olds stole the show.
Oh.
Where we take them from 4.
And
yes.
for your senior performers or senior students?
Yeah, anybody over 16.
Everybody over
Usually
16.
yeah,
Great, that's
yeah.
great. Where can we get more information?
Right, so we operate right now in 2 spaces. One in Cascade.
Okay.
Bentley Potter Studio has been kind enough to, and they allow us this space, Cascade Studios. So Cascade Studios in Cascade, and the Center of Excellence in McCoy.
Okay, wonderful. www.lifeexperiences.com. Viewers, you are seeing it on the screen. JC Blandon finally bringing circus arts to Trinidad and Tobago. This is so exciting. Go and check it out. I know I'm going to be checking it out as well. JC, thank you for being with us this morning on the show. And Trinidad and Tobago, stay tuned. There's a lot more coming up on Now.